Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up.
I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that say stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flick up. Bill, I'm in the mood for a change up.
So the specific piece on work-life balance, now best to approach it, is going to be later on in the video, so I'll put a time card in there, so if you want to jump straight to that content, just click that link and it'll take you straight to that part of the video. I'm always trying to include a little bit of training, a little bit of a snapshot of my life and what I'm up to over the course of the weekends, because that's probably the only time I really get to do these videos and record some good footage, because otherwise it's just me sitting at my desk working, which is not that entertaining for most folk. Today is Friday, actually starting a little bit late for the vlogging. Usually I'd start either Friday morning. Decided just to kickstart on a Friday night because I'm actually training at 4 o'clock today, which is a little bit late. Normally I'll be training early in the morning. I have been reading a book at the minute, this book just here on why we sleep. So I've been putting a little bit more focus on my sleep patterns. I've actually shifted my training to 11 o'clock in the morning because I feel a little bit more alert and awake, trialing that, see how I get on with it, because I've read the book and it's inspired me. I'd encourage you to give it a read as well. Today's session, we are going to be doing something that I found on SmartWOD. So it's 25 toes to bar, 50 double unders, and 15 squat cleans. It says here with 60 kilograms. I'm gonna warm up, see how the body's feeling. If I'm feeling up for 60 kilograms, then I'll do 60 kilograms. If I wanna maybe scale it back a little bit, I might scale it back a little bit. We'll assess it, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, but let's get this session underway. Stay tuned, folks. You listen to Harry Styles?
Welcome to my underground lair.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Morning time, breakfast done, gonna do some housework, get some ironing done, and then we're gonna go for a run. Zora starts a ballet today, so we're back into kind of a normal rhythm, a normal routine, back to that usual Saturday routine that we used to have. So I have this thing whereby whenever I iron, I use that time to learn and develop. So I'll put on YouTube channels that I follow. I've got really into filmmaking and cuts and edits, and I'll watch guys like Peter McKinnon and Casey Neistat and various other people just to kind of absorb some knowledge, but whilst at the same time ironing. It's just a good time to be able to do a task and gain some knowledge at the same time, so that's why I do it. Look at you! You excited to be back at ballet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Got some tickets.
You got some tickets? Daddy has got his new trainers. I've not actually worn these since I bought them. I wore them once for a quick run, but because the weather's turned a little bit and it's in winter time, and Brains here decided to buy pure white trainers. That was a smart move, wasn't it? Delicious. Is that enough to get sponsored yet? I actually feel very fortunate to have this on the doorstep just to walk the dog. Really good for mindfulness and just clearing your head, going for a walk, dog going for a run, but having this kind of farm area on top, fantastic. A lot to be said for just walking. Good physical activity, good to clear your head, good to collect your thoughts. If you don't do a lot of it, I would encourage you to do a lot more of it. Get out, go for a walk. Are we going bowling? And who's going to win at bowling? You're going to win at bowling. It's in the car. We're going into the pink one. Right, what we got? Playing? You did it! Playing bowling. So are you enjoying it? Enjoying bowling?
Right, so do you want to bowl first? It's your turn. And then you
You're going for?
Come on, what am I going for?
There's no stabilizers. Where are we at?
You're like crap.
Yeah.
What am I not?
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Strike number 3. It's all over to you. Okay folks, so today we are talking about the phrase work-life balance, which in my opinion can be a little misleading. Now this information is from a recent video I watched with Jeff Bezos when he was being interviewed by his brother Mark Bezos, and this is his thoughts and opinions on the work-life balance. I watched it, it resonated with me, and I agree with it, so I wanted to share that and put it into my own words. So work-life balance is a very misleading word. What we should be thinking about instead of work-life balance is work-life harmony. You want to get to the point in where you're feeling very energized in your work, where you're feeling like you're adding value, you're working well as a part of a team, and you're just getting that energy, and that will spill over into your personal life as well, where you can be a better father, a better mother, a better daughter, a better son, all of these good things. And when you're happy at work and you're feeling energized at work, and that spills over into your personal life as well, and you're happy and you're energized in that, then ultimately that will then feed back into the work. So it's kind of like thinking about a flywheel, and they need to be working in perfect harmony with one another. You should be feeling just as much energy in your work as you do at home, and it feeds into one another. So there's not a clear-cut separation between the two, and I think it's very difficult to think about it like that or even achieve that, and that's why we always wrestle with the idea of getting that balance between the two. It doesn't exist. There's a harmony between the two. Once we start thinking about it like that, then we'll be better equipped to deal with it from a mental perspective. Now don't get me wrong, there is going to be a lot of times where there's going to be some crunch periods between work and home. There might be some pressing things that you need to do at work, and vice versa, things that you need to commit to, a lot more crunch periods at your home life as well. And that's where we start to see that harmony balance take place, where you might need to put a little bit more effort into some commitments at home, or vice versa, you might need to put some commitments there, extra commitments at work as well. That's why it's important to have the energy for both. Now you'll know yourself that some people come into an environment where they add value. We all see it when we go to a meeting. There's people there that add energy and add value to those meetings, but there's also people that don't add energy and drain the energy out of the room when they come into the meeting. You have to decide which one of those are you going to be. Are you going to be the person that adds energy, adds value to the meetings, or are you going to be the person that drains it? I think we all know the answer to that one. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you are enjoying the content that I'm putting out, please do hit that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.